Okay, so this was a match we had last night where we played against this WEC guild, whatever that means. So it's like 3v3 pre-made. So here we go, we're gonna watch it together, hopefully. Bink, bink,
Bink.
bink,
Pop, pop.
pop, 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 pop. On the hills of Peshkov.
You gonna watch it from just your perspective?
Actually, no. What you try to do is try to cover as much of what's going on as possible.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I like to open it fully up and see what's going on. But I didn't know how you wanted to record it.
Well, I haven't watched a replay in a while, so
Yeah.
I will find. Oh, okay. It looks like it defaults to everybody.
Well, that's good, but that's weird.
Yeah, they changed a lot of the replay stuff lately, or
Yeah.
recently. It used to be really clumsy, but so funny thing about this map right off the bat is that we have already played this map and already spawned in these exact locations.
Yeah, the match one before.
Yeah, so I don't know
So
if
weird.
that kind of
But
gave
we
us.
won.
We did. Oh, spoilers. Anyway,
Well, the last one.
yes, the last one we won.
Yester match.
The match long ago in the match of yore.
Yeah, but that wasn't a pre-made. These guys are pre-made,
Yeah.
and they're super duper serious.
I just noticed the Rakido guy is sporting, for some reason, a Robin Williams logo floating around his nexus.
Oh, I see that.
For wait, it looks like they all.
Yeah,
They
that's
all
probably
have
a guild thing.
It's a guild thing to have Robin Williams floating around.
For their guild.
That's weird. Okay. Oh, hey, look, it's our best friend, the pylon maker.
Yeah. And the cannon rush begins.
Yeah.
And
So.
my freaking out begins.
Oh, and then here's where
and
he already. Okay, here we go.
yeah, so he starts to talk to us.
My mom just died in Nepal. No, I seriously doubt she did that. And this is very common because they try to distract you.
Yeah, because he starts talking right as he builds that pylon.
Yeah, and that is very, 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 very common. I forgot that I said that. So, if you have your speakers turned up loud enough, you should have been able to hear his pylons building.
I could actually see him. I started building something. I could see the pylon.
Okay.
That's why I told you I was getting cannon rushed as soon as I saw him building the pylon there. Actually, I think as soon as I saw the cannon, I said I'm getting cannon rushed because I thought he was going to start warping in guys or something.
Yeah. And what you could have maybe done as soon as you... If you'd been really fast, you might have been able to get your probes over there to stop it.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
so risky.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure. I didn't know at first it was like cannon rush.
Yeah.
And I did.
Oh, your poor zealot.
Oh, zealot.
Oh, he could have done so much with his life.
Oh, yeah, here comes my guys.
Get him. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Bzz, bzz. Hey, where you going?
Oh,
damn it, too late.
so
It was cannon rush at first.
yeah.
There you go.
Well, so by now, me and Nolan had figured this out, and one of our pre-planned, like I told you, we've got shit tons of pre-planned rules that we use. So one of the rules, I know we've never told you any of these, but is that we just counter push, and you can see we're shredding his base.
Yeah,
so
he's not doing anything.
Yeah, well, he was at 300 minerals, and he just... Yeah, he spent all of his minerals on those last two photon cannons.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, he's actually pretty stupid, because I sent my my guys over here, and he just cancels them. He canceled, like, all three, because a couple guys came.
And he's broke. he... Actually, I'm not even sure what he was doing. He must have spent some money on something and we got him. And he gets a probe out at some point. Oh no, he doesn't get a probe out. He still has the probe up there. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So here comes the Oracle. I'm going to be totally screwed because here comes an Oracle. Yeah. What are these guys doing down here? Double Stargate. And a wall off. So he's trying to get some damage in, but I'm kiting him with my queen. All I'm really doing is trying to buy time so he can run out of energy. As you can see, my queen can almost outmove him on creep, and he is out of energy.
Yeah.
And he let the spore complete, which is stupid. As you can see, even though he killed a bunch of drones, he didn't actually hurt my economy that much. Meanwhile, you go down, look at their base, and we just made them cancel their nexus, which means they're still running off one base. He still has a probe somewhere.
Blue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still in my bed.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I should have went and nuked that probe. So, Verna leaves that Oracle there. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Blue sending that probe somewhere else. Back on.
Yeah, me and Nolan I tried to do some run-bys. That's when I spot the voids.
Yeah.
That's why you scout early and scout often and actually learn what the hell you're supposed to do. Now, you were able to save a probe. Oh, yeah. Where's the... Whoops.
The blue probe?
Oh, there's your probes. Okay.
Yeah, my probe's still on my base. He actually kills my nexus here because I'm not able to repair.
I know.
Wah, wah.
Oh, okay, and that's when Rakito rebuilt his base. Why he rebuilt it in the exact same place just floors me. So, me and Nolan send the cleanup crew because we're trying to save your damn Nexus, but thankfully your probes stayed put. And so we're able to mop that up, no problem. And then, of course, we saw that message, and I immediately knew what he did. I just had to find it. Ironically, though, I don't find it because I never thought that he would be so stupid. Here's that fail void rush. He ran his voids into 4 queens.
Yeah.
And queens, fun fact, shred voids, and they can cross heal.
Yeah.
So, and queens can outmaneuver them. And their ranges, they can outrange them. I mean, it's crazy. So, fun fact, that's how you counter them. And then all I did was spore up, which means his voids aren't going to be able to do anything. And Nolan begins to try to figure out where the hell he went.
It's funny because he built a base right there. But
yeah.
He's looking for one up there.
I know. And this is another thing we do. We take over the bases that we capture. This assures that they don't come back. But the probe had already slipped by. I had no idea. I just destroyed that Oracle. Now they cannon up like crazy to try to stop my Ling rush. But cannons are so expensive.
Yeah.
Like, they don't pay for themselves versus Lings.
Yeah.
I mean, you're better off with a couple stalkers. Because he's got to mine for a couple of minutes just to break even.
Yeah.
And of course, no one finds it.
Spends all his money on them.
Yeah.
on on cannons. Red
Yeah,
does.
and no army. Which means all we have to do is contain them.
Yeah, they have a few zealots. They have like less than 10.
Oh,
Oh, but I see voids, red voids. So, and they're maybe scanning.
yep. Well, Nolan kept checking out that ramp to see if I could do anything to it, but it's a death trap, trying to run into zealot cannon voids. But what we were trying to do is get him out of position, and we caught the zealots out of position, so I just ran right by him.
Yeah. And then Nolan should have had the Marines go for the probes first, because he was so adamant.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think we were toying with them, trying to keep them. If you, it's a funny thing, you don't realize how screwed up you make the other army solely by forcing them to run their army back and forth.
Yeah.
Because you can keep their army tied up for 20 minutes, literally, just running back and forth, and they'll never leave. They'll never attack unless they're a really good Terran that can do drops. And Nolan just leaves his Marines down there, so there's no way the Voids can go that way.
Yeah, and then they start going up.
Yeah, they go.
Instead.
I don't even know what they're doing. Or are they trying to go finish you off? But then they make a beeline back down.
Back.
Oh, because he tried to expo there. Wow.
Oh.
That's what Nolan was talking about. And then the Voids ran right into him. Yeah, he was closed off.
Yeah.
He was closed off at this point. He fell right into the trick. It's a trick. I think he wanted to go get your base, but
Yeah, I think he did twice, and then he didn't want to lose the blue. Blue's like, help me. He's like, son of a bitch.
But
help me again.
they need to learn to sacrifice. But see, by now, he ran right into my Corruptors and those Marines. Oh, move, Zerglings! Zerglings, move! Oh. There we go.
And then that was that.
Yeah, that was the rest of that army. I tried to time it so I was engaging ground and air at the same time as we engaged the Voids. So there's no way he could split. But yeah, Nolan lost almost all his Marines, but that's the end of Blue's base. He tries to move the Zealots over, but why didn't they just build warp gates in a pylon? They could have just...
They're not smart.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like light blue goes for Stargates, and red goes for Stargates. So it's like they're trying to go... It looks like they're going mass voids, but that's stupid.
Oh, you're right. They're trying to do dual mass voids.
Yeah, because each of them only have one gateway, and neither of them had even started researching warp gates, which is smart to do anyway, even if you're not doing that, because warp gates are better anyway, and it takes a long time to research, and it's only 50 of each to actually buy it, so that's stupid.
Yeah. I must have caught his last probe out of position back here, which is why it said he no longer has any forces. One of the best things to do in these situations, if you think you're fortified enough, is to build an in-base nexus behind their protected lines, and then build more probes from that. Even though it takes 400, at least you can keep rebuilding. Because let's pretend they actually had got critical mass voids, which is not going to happen off of 3 combined bases. But if they could have, he could have still got back into the game by building a nexus back there.
What I'm confused about is both of them actually have a lot of resources, but they're not building.
Yeah, red
They're
has
not building
2,000.
voids. Yeah, light blue has... okay, light blue starts to queue up all of them. And then red leaves.
Yeah.
Idiots. Yeah, Light Blue queues up all his stuff. Is my computer lowering the graphics from the replay?
I don't know. I get like tiny lag spikes too. I think the problem. Oh yeah, he's got. So they didn't build enough Stargates. Red built enough, but Blue didn't.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have waited for his second base if he already knew he was going to go mass voids. Whoops.
Yeah, and still has a bunch of resources, and he has them fully queued up. Now he just doesn't have. He just can't make them fast enough.
And he's supply capped.
Yeah, and he's not chrono boosting anything.
Yep. I was just going to say that.
Premades aren't always smart.
They are not.
Premades aren't always good premades.
And I don't even know.
And that was that.
That's all she wrote. I don't even know why he was staying in the game at that point. I bet his friends probably ragged him out and said, get out of the game.
Yeah.
But he was done anyway. I was mining off 4 bases.
Yeah, I was just sending out stalkers and mining off my second base. And no amount of any of his stupid photon cannons or are gonna save him from that.
Yeah, I know. They should have walled. They should have gotten some warp gates and walled off here.
Yeah.
So at least they could have protected their natural expansions. Oh well, so that was our first win against another premade. So
Was that our first?
maybe it's our second. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Well, yeah.
But it's a notable one because they tried their cannon rush cheese, and we showed how to counter cannon rush, and we showed how to counter double voids.
Yeah.
Just keep them running around so much as they can't ever leverage them.
Yeah. And if they had an off game or something, but I thought they were... Well, they were definitely the highest level pre-made we are.
Yeah.
Because I think they were silver.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And
Yeah, I think the other pre-mades that we'd been beating were all unranked, if I recall.
yeah.
I had so many
except-
corruptors.
Yeah, that was a fun match.
Yeah, I think my new build is like corruptor muta because somebody's always going air. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
GG's.
GG.